best, no. Took my oath, the code of honor, I'm a soldier, dog. They hate to see me ballin',
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came and great to have you with us. We are set to we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, B.A., to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. Don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
Pass to Gobert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now Harden. Back to Leonard. Six to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Towns outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game to the inside. Here's Leonard. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Clippers. Harden with it. Towns covering. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
And George, a volume three-point shooter, he possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by George.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
It's blocked by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Those 2014 NBA Finals feature tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
Here's Edwards. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Sinks the tray.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They lead by 4. Pass to Leonard. That shot off. And some solid defense from Towns. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards for 3. Pure from three-point range. Edwards got 8.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Here's George. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Edwards for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McDaniels from long range. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers in the lead. Harden with it. He's picked up by Conley. Shot by Leonard, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. 11 points in the game.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And the Clippers call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Coffey comes in for Paul George. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley.
Athletic and quick, Plumlee is a good partner in the pick and roll game if delivered.
Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Westbrook, the pass to Powell. Buried from 15 feet out.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Towns. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Coffey. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Yep, that one goes.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Plumlee. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 6 points.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Towns finds Reed. Leonard for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back right after this.
18.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Morris passes to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Anderson. Edwards for 3. On target from range. He's got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
George, good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Edwards against Powell. Back to Alexander Walker. Second shot opportunity. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 6, Jordan McLaughlin.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Plumlee against Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now here's Westbrook. Still without a bucket. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And Tucker pulls it down. The Clippers trail. Here's Westbrook. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. No good on the triple. Outside Conley. Right side Edwards. Shoots over Harden. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 13 points now in the quarter. And here's Harden. With some arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Get out of the way! Wow! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Timeout called, the Clippers. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Tucker. Mann comes in for George. And it's Powell in for Russell Westbrook. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Now here's Powell. Harden surveying the D. Leonard left side. Clock at 6. Shakes him. Kawhi, so steady inside.
And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target. Outside Harden. Now Leonard. Money from the wing. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Perfecting that shot early on in his career. Kawhi loves to get to that one.
Pass to Conley. Here's Towns from deep three-point land. And James Harden pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard's got room. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Towns passes to Gobert. Fires for 3. Towns can't get it to go.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Powell's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Leonard for 3. No good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Well, Leonard looking to score. It's going to make defenders nervous, and that's why he got the foul that time.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
McDaniels passes to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the drive. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Here's Harden. Count it. Good. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a one-point game. Intercepted. Here's Harden. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just taking what the defense gives him. It's good to see Harden knock down the mid-range jumper.
Here's Conley. The Clippers grab the miss. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Just 3 to shoot. Leonard finds Harden. Up and over Conley. Harden misses. Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 30.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's George. Connects on the foul line jumper. And the Clippers lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Edwards. 30 points in the game.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Leonard against Towns. And yep, it's good. Leonard's got 16 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Launches it. No good on the shot. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Leonard defending. From behind the arc. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
The Clippers trail. George outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Edwards finds Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Harden against Conley. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Pass to Leonard. Over Towns. The bank shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
For the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Powell comes in for George. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Mann. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Here's Leonard. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Now here's Plumlee to win the run, and the layup is up and in. Plumlee's got his second basket.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
Up top, Edwards. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Powell's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The teardrop, and Edwards with the layup. Edwards has got 9 points in the quarter.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Plumlee passes to Coffey. Westbrook outside. Nails it from 3. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Playing with stars throughout his entire career, Russell Westbrook won himself. He's learned how to operate without the ball.
For 3, Conley. And he can't get that one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Timberwolves shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Clippers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. George outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot comes out. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 7. Pass to Anderson. Outside Edwards. Over George. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Clippers have possession. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. Reed passes to Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For 3, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
And the Clippers have possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. George, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Jacks up a 3, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morris. Now Edwards. Here's Anderson. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Anderson. Over Tucker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tucker. Man, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And they told the team, it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Man, pass to Harden. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Leonard outside.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. The three is up. It's rebounded by George.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Towns. Deflected.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's George. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls.
And you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is. Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Now here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Clippers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. George with it. And blocked with his paw. What a defensive play. Down low. And stolen by Leonard. George with it. He's picked up by Conley. And George with the jam.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up. A huge shot at this moment in the game.
Towns outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Another miss by Minnesota. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
George showing the length and the lift to get to the mid-range.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 44.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Tries the spin move. George for 3. That one no good.
But you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. The 3-ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Great dime by Gobert. Scans the floor well to find his teammates.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They're trailing by 8. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Now Los Angeles with it.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Count it.
And with their backs against the wall, Zubats goes off.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. Here's Conley, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
For three, George. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
He got a piece of it. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Opening close, and he drops it in. Edwards has got 46.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game.